boots.
This is awesome. This
is nuts.
For rabies. You got some big feet.
Rabies boots? Holy shit.
Big ass feet, right?
Is that the one?
Brian Baker's Dag Nasty guitar.
Playmaster Killer. We mentioned maybe playing something in the Pennywise room.
Go for it, buddy. Oh my god. You've been really taking that athletic greens.
It's so cool that this place exists.
Yeah, I'm going to be fully honest. I came here expecting it to be Iggy, Blondie. I didn't expect this.
No. Like I'm standing in front of a big mural of HR. Hello, welcome. It's HardLore time. Where are we, Bo?
The Punk Rock Museum in sunny Las Vegas, Nevada.
Little too sunny. We're still melting even though it's 60 degrees. Angels are crying, pigs are flying, and I would be lying if I didn't say I was blown away that punk rock had a museum. Our tour guide didn't show up today, which is the most punk rock thing I could possibly conceive.
We don't need them.
We don't need them. We're going to give ourselves a tour of the Punk Rock Museum. Let's go check it out.
Second take, by the way. That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Just needed a second. You know?
Yeah, just had to turn all the
Needed a
burners
second. I just had to turn it on. You know what they say? Enter through the gift shop, which is what we've done. We're here in the gift shop of the Punk Rock Museum, which is the entrance here. They got some good shit, man.
Chuck.
Big Chuck.
My drummer.
Yeah, there you go. Look over here. Look over here. We got CBs. We got Circle Jerks. We got Descendants. We got the homie Milo when he was still just a lad, singing about being a lad.
Pants.
We got Pants, peaceful as fuck.
This is my corner.
There you go. The homie Ling, Big Fearman. And look at that. Look how sexy he was even then.
He's the best.
Down. He's so tired from down picking. That's why he's so sweaty. He's telling this guy, please, no more down picking.
Give me water.
Let me pick up. And he's saying, this is actually their manager.
The Misfits manager.
He's saying, down pick, you son of a bitch.
1982.
Hey, we got CBs.
Hey, we were there.
We were just there with Stigma.
You'll see it.
And now we're here without our tour guide. So let's go check out, let's see what they got inside this museum.
AFI. Love it.
They knew we was coming.
Every single day. All right.
What do we got coming up? We got people coming up. We got Suicide Machines here last week. We got Comeback Kid here this weekend.
What?
They couldn't do the tour today because they don't know the tour yet. We're gonna be able to teach it to them after this.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good. All right, here we go. Let's check it out.
Okay.
Wow, right there,
Yeah, right there.
Okay. All right, what do we got?
Mark.
These are just
Big Mark. A champion of life.
tall. He's what, 6 feet?
Dude, no, they're like 6'2", 6'3".
He's like 6'4".
Yeah, they're tall boys.
Blink-182, tall guys. They put the shorty in the back. I don't even know. He might be 6 foot.
I have no idea.
Look at this.
Aliens.
Get over it. We know.
Dude, this looks like the moment when the stage manager would kick people off.
Oh yeah.
Like towards the
this guy is saying, "Everybody
like,
go, everybody go."
Yeah, it's that.
This must be first.
People are watching.
First song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, 99. Did you ever go to Warped Tour when you were a kid?
I went one time to see Andrew WK. What do we got?
GBH.
We got some GBH. Real punkers, man. 706. That's Vegas, right?
I don't know. Cool Kraut sticker under there. SSD control sticker
hell yeah,
under there.
Dude.
See, this is what's cool about a place that's curated by somebody who cares.
That's right.
And that's what we've seen 3-4 pictures.
Yep.
The big homies. Right here. Hello, SSD shirt.
There's so much more than punk rock in this museum, you know? It's every facet of punk rock. It's everything that punk rock has birthed. Orgy and Grace Against Me.
I heard recently she said that they're thinking about writing music. Mazel. That sounds
Have they not
great.
done that in a while?
Haven't done that in a while.
Beautiful. Look at that. We got the reason. This is the reason for the season right here. What are we without this? Pieces of shit.
Right here. That's the man right there.
Yep.
Riffer. Brian. The Riffer.
He went na 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 na. And then AF went na 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 na.
And then
the rest is history.
X-ray specs.
LA's Wasted Youth,
Yeah, that's
Bo.
Right.
New York fucking hardcore.
I fucked up.
LA's Wasted
fucked
Youth.
up.
We got Alice Bag.
That is, I don't know her. I'm unfamiliar. That is a name out of Goodfellas.
Yeah, we got Alice
Bags. We're just talking about that. Should we talk about Tony Hawk?
Tony Hawk.
So I thought the song Amoeba, which was on the Tony Hawk soundtrack, was Tony Hawk, Tony Hawk.
Isn't that Adolescence?
You're gonna have to cut that.
Look at this. Beautiful friend of the show. Look at this is, and the thing. Oh, we got the Us Thugs right there, front and center in the museum. Gorgeous. Here's the thing. A lot of these people you don't see anymore. They don't come around. I don't know what Ian's doing. He's reading blogs. He's sending cease and desists to people on eBay. Lars listens to every single new punk and hardcore band that exists. He's a champion of the genre.
He keeps up.
So I love to see him front and center right at the entrance here.
Look at it, sick of it all tat.
Yeah.
Right on the
right
neck.
on the throat.
Just down.
Beautiful.
Poignant.
Okay, yeah, come on.
Poignant.
Photo courtesy of Harley Flanagan.
Wow.
So he sent it in and said, put my picture up.
So we got Joe.
Yeah.
We got Harley, who was like, I've seen these pictures before because there's another one with Deborah Harry.
Yeah.
And I think he's like 12 or 13.
I think he's 12. He was playing drums. This is like when he was playing drums in the simulators.
So if you watched the Paris episode a few weeks back, it's a very poignant thing.
Okay, what do we got?
We got Iggy, Detroit. We got Iggy's dick.
Oh, wow.
That's his dick.
That's awesome.
That's his whole...
That's pretty good.
Yeah, he's back. Iggy.
Looks like a shower who also grows.
Wow.
Oh, there it is again.
That man's hanging
Good
meat.
for him, man. Got a lot of Dead Boys stuff.
Okay, so now it's feeling very chronological.
Joan Jett's
Yeah.
studded vegan leather jacket and her Ramones tee.
Wow.
Very cool.
This is
Look
cool.
at that. Just right there, huh?
Hey, man. Guess so.
A lot of that here.
There's Sid and Nancy.
TVs, remember those?
Dude, somebody said, I saw a tweet recently that said, I miss when you could feel a TV.
Oh, yeah.
I do miss that.
You feel the static?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good shit.
Sign Ramones.
Once this went away, the world went to shit.
Did you have a black and white when you were growing up?
Yeah.
My first TV was black and white with the big toom, toom, toom. No remote.
No remote. Dee Dee Ramone's Superman shirt. On loan from the Ramones Museum in Berlin. Look at that. Wow.
Squire Matt Freeman model precision.
And in that conversation we just had with Paris, he clarified that there were punk guys and there were Ramones guys.
That's right.
Which is really, I mean, you look at them, you go, that's such a like strong singular identity.
Wow. Dee Dee's diamond ring.
Gangster.
But Paris was saying that
Gangster.
I liked that all these bands, blah, 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 could fit, and one of them was Misfits. Which
is all we ever wanted to hear.
But one would almost equate the melody with a band like the Ramones.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I liked him making that distinction.
But they were so much more extreme, you know, than the Ramones. The Ramones probably sounded really good, and people probably hated that.
Wow. Wow.
Now you're speaking our language here.
Wow.
This is the real HardLore zone here. Look at this.
Dude, okay. This bag.
Oh, this is the bag.
This is the bag that was given out with the Halloween 7-inch. It was given in the bag at, I believe, the Ritz.
And that's it, right?
And that's it.
One time.
And one time only. On Halloween.
We got Jerry's broken ass, ugly ass bass.
Probably from 2022.
With the dude with the black flag pickup shape is. It's pretty cool. Look at all this.
Got Jerry's bolts.
Jerry's bolt custom
That's-
spikes made by Jerry only in '82, given to John Brandon. Check it out. That's funny that you said check it out.
This is really cool.
This is nuts, dude.
But yeah, that thing.
Dude, look at that gang. Misfits Gangrene.
FU's DOS.
Damn, they fucked with Boston.
Big time. So there's also on Misfits Central, there was a handwritten note from Glenn to Al Burrill saying like, here's a couple copies of the new record for you and the guys. And it's
What
like
new
to
record?
the Boston
Was it
crew.
Walk Among Us? Holy shit.
He like sent it to them on green.
I got Bo Walk Among Us first press for Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Matt's jaw just dropped.
Opening with Wolf's Blood.
That, I mean, that's from a charity thing. right? Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah,
every
there's
time-
a lot of earthy DM.
Every time I've seen him, it's been 20 Eyes.
They've been opening with Death Comes Ripping, which is
I was at the first reunion.
I'm inspired for
It
next
was
year.
20 Eyes.
For this year. Ah, well, there you go. Oh, is this Johnny Thunder's jacket?
Looks like it.
Johnny Thunder's childhood crucifix.
Kind of a scumbag.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
Now we're in his room, his chamber. I love Gary Oldman talking about him.
What does he say?
Like, why is this a movie?
Really?
Yeah, he's like, this guy sucks.
Yeah.
Why am I doing this?
But he's great in
He's
it.
like, I wasn't really interested in the character. He seemed like a bad guy. I didn't really understand the material or some shit.
He's very good in that movie.
Yeah, he is. That ain't weed, that's pot. Dude, Paris said pot so many times.
He did say pop.
Pot. These motherfuckers love saying pot.
You like the Damned at all?
A couple tracks.
There's a story about.
He looks fucking bad.
Hey, it looks awesome. But there's a story about the Misfits just showing up at one of their houses in England,
Beating ass?
thinking that they were on a tour, and they were like, "You can open for us a couple of these gigs," kind of thing. Like, it was like a total miscommunication, and that's when Doyle and Glenn got into a fight, went to jail, and he wrote London Dungeon.
London Dungeon. He didn't want to be there in that London Dungeon.
British
Look at
hell,
this fucking gangster.
dude.
That's the coolest guy.
We need to talk about Billy Idol a
Billy
little more.
Idol.
I think.
And the Queen.
Susie.
The blueprint of the modern goth. Straight up. Billy
That's awesome. My mom would love that. Mom
What
would
a
love
sexy guy.
that. Wow, this is really impressive. Have you ever seen Another State of Mind?
Yeah.
We should Patreon. We should watch it and comment.
Going
on it.
soon. Yeah, watch The Beat, that pile of shit too.
That movie sucks. This is a documentary,
Yeah, no, I can see.
and it's Youth Brigade and Social D, and it's actually awesome. It's similar to The Decline, but
Yeah, I've seen The
it's touring.
Oh, okay. Which, hey, the bread and the butter.
Yeah.
Look at that, Palladium.
Oh, that was
Big
one of the
riot?
riots. Yeah.
If you don't shit unless you had a riot at the Palladium, it seems.
That's what.
Black Flag, Slayer.
I wonder.
I gotta get banned from there, or I'm not shit.
I wonder how much the riots led to their kind of
Fizzling out.
no, like the mythos. The like,
Oh,
oh, shit,
Black Flag.
yeah, you know,
Crazy.
you're nuts.
Singer can do 50 push-ups. Social D.
I'm a Social D guy.
Are you?
Oh yeah, couple tracks.
I'm a zero track Social D
Couple
guy,
tracks.
but I people swear that they can convert me.
Because there's melody. I believe it. I believe it.
Yeah.
The
I mean, that's some of the
that's Pettibone, and we were just talking about
the Black Flag and Bad Religion fonts being
the
exactly the
same.
same. Just one font.
It's
I
amazing.
wonder if it's what's the chain of strength font? Berthold City.
I forget.
Probably the same.
Johnny Two Bags.
How you doing?
There's the other lady was Bags too. It's all family affair.
We all got bags, man.
Oh, it's Darby's tit shirt.
Yeah.
It says Darby's.
What can I say? I love boobs. Darby Crash's tits shirt.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Shan. Circle jerks.
There we go.
What do you think?
I would say many tracks.
I would say many tracks.
Many tracks.
as well.
There's a really funny video
Group
of
sex is awesome.
the Chai Peps covering Circle Jerks, and he's reading the lyrics off a sheet paper.
Keith had some cool moves.
Oh, look at him!
Yeah,
Dude,
cool.
That's Jordan. Jordan got this from him. I need Nike to take this and see what they can do. This shape, this silhouette of this jump.
What can you do with this?
What can you do with this? We got Suicidal, early Suicidal.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Already doing the hat thing, huh? Ooh.
Hat thing.
Yep.
Oh, speaking of, there's your fucking homie.
There he is, Big Flea,
Big F. Leaving.
gangster.
You ever see, I saw Valentine once that said, I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leaving. And it's just a picture of him. He plays Mr. Body in Clue. That's wild.
And he plays the tattooer in Son-in-Law.
And also a friend of a guy in Psycho 2000.
That's true.
And the guy who gets Marty McFly fired from the Jits.
Where's the Dickies? Are these? What order are these in?
Wish we had some kind of
Like a guide.
guide or something.
Is that Flea with the Jerks?
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely him.
Yeah, well, that's fucking awesome.
SSD sticker.
Damn, he's cool, man.
SSD shirt. Listen, I've said before, individually, I actually like all of them. They're all talented. Flea's undoubtedly the coolest.
I'm a Chop Peps guy. Look at this.
But when they get together, I don't dig it.
Dude, how much fucking art, incredible art.
All Pettibone. And he also, Rollins lived in his parents' shack in the back of their house. If you haven't read...
Nobody has shacks anymore.
If you haven't read the book, Get in the Van,
Yeah.
read it, listen to it. He narrates it.
He's the guy.
It'll make you rethink touring. It's like, oh, it's so hard. No. Oh, so speaking of adolescence, when I played Tony
No,
Hawk...
that part's already in it.
Oh, this is sick.
They knew they had a cool ass logo right from the rip, huh? They knew they did something.
That's
with that
Pettibone. He designed it.
Yeah.
When Greg said to him, like, can you make us a logo, blah, blah, he said, it shouldn't be a logo, it should be a statement. That's prolific, because...
The bars are...
They're
earned, man. That's more important than any military badge.
And they're bootleg tapes.
Yeah, there's nothing cooler than that. Somebody cool burned all those.
Naked Ray Gun, Chicago.
Yeah. Teen Idols, a couple tracks. Dickies. Let me tell you, the Killer Clowns song, what a fucking banger.
It's a tape called Midwest Hardcore. I would love to know what's on that.
Expire.
Jesus Christ. What we got? Oh, Devo.
We got some mother's balls over here.
You want to know a true story about Devo?
What's that?
Pertaining to me? My dad sang in a cover band and was playing a club that my mom was waitressing at, singing Whip It. And that's how they met. Thanks, Devo.
These flyers are unreal.
Dude, he was unbelievable.
Was this all him?
Yeah, I mean, I believe that's the
Most
point.
of it, yeah. Okay.
And dude, these are, well, they can't be original. No, they're printed. But
Imagine giving a museum your Gibson SG.
and like a 70s one too. You know, like just a...
I would never do that. This place is awesome. I would never do that.
The True Sons of Liberty, right there. Couple tracks.
We got Wasted Youth, guitar. LA is wasted. It's so funny that it's fucking LA's every time. Like that's intentional.
What is this drum kit? What are these top?
Ugly
Imagine
as
the
sin.
God's
Is this the circle? Yeah, oh my
God's
god.
hate songs you make on that. Channel 3 guitar?
This must be custom made by DW. This is crazy. Having Sabian and Remo on your fucking kickhead is so funny. I'm sponsored. That's crazy. That's the craziest looking kid I ever saw.
Dude, I mean, that guitar right there alone is
Yeah.
worth so much.
Yeah. And it says, I love titties and beer. Jesus Christ. That's punk. That's the punk ethos. There he is. I never seen this angle.
No, yeah, that's a different one.
Is this Tim and Lars? It's Tim and Lars.
Wow.
Tim knew immediately that the Lars shot was the one for the cover. A fully distressed version of the Rancid logo, and Tim's handwriting of Out Come the Wolves is what's on the cover. This place rocks.
Dude, this is sick. Youth Brigade? I think they're playing Another State of Mind.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
this
cool.
is Another State of Mind.
This looks awesome.
It's on YouTube. Check it out. It's pretty interesting. A lot of it's fake. A lot of it's not real.
There he is. The man.
First show I ever went to.
No effects?
Yep.
Wow.
House of Blues. Thanks, Mike. 2002, because September 11th pushed all the tours.
Right.
I didn't go to DC because of that show.
Mike and I were neighbors until very recently. Because of this, I think we're not neighbors anymore. Sad.
This is a moment in Another State of Mind. They build benches in a bus, and two bands just tour in a bus. It breaks down immediately, but it's cool. It's pretty cool.
Punk fucking rock.
My name's Marlo.
20 years old. God.
Movie rocks. It's on YouTube. Watch it.
Is it like a cutout? That's cool. Emotional standee from the album rock. Wow.
It's made so well.
I know. This
Everything is
incredible.
curated.
It looks perfect.
Really, really. Look at that. That made me nostalgic. Just
Yeah.
looking at the stereo setup.
It would sound so shitty and awesome. Set list on a fucking surfboard. Whose is that? Oh, no use for a name. That's awesome. Highly impractical, but That's not what we're talking about.
You got a piece of paper? No, but I got.
We got a big Misfits wall.
You know what I love? One of my favorite little details about Misfits is like next to Robo, there's a guitar case.
Yeah.
Leaning. That's a guitar case.
Yeah.
That's some kind of road case. Everything's got
So
skulls.
that wherever the picture is taken from, it says Misfits or says the skull somewhere.
It's the coolest.
And that was so impractical.
So impractical.
They didn't have room for these things. They're from New Jersey.
Look at the amp. Everything has their logo. And
He had
shit
that
on it.
ugly ass bass already.
It's so cool. Yeah, they built all their stuff. They built, not that guitar, but they built a back guitar for him because they're machinists.
Yeah.
Have you seen that Guitar World interview?
Yeah.
Premier Guitar.
Crazy.
He's like, yeah, I built it. They were like, well, what's the scale? He's like,
I don't know.
I don't really know.
Guitar. Yeah, they're the coolest band ever. It is what it is.
I don't know any of these names. Here's our tour guide's jacket is number 9.
On loan from Morat.
Hand printed, embellished with studs, Soldiers of Destruction. Let's see if we can figure out what kind of guy he would have been. Oh, hello.
Courtesy of Kill Your Idols.
We got hey.
Shout out Kill Your Idols, man. Long Island.
Oh, so cool. So they do, now we're in sections.
Yeah.
I really like that. We're in regions. So here's the Bay Area. Colin.
Couple tracks.
Couple tracks from the Bay.
Alright, right there. Faith No More opening for the Nuns.
Whoa. Look at the logo just already.
They already had it. Yeah.
They had it.
That was it. With Chuck Mosley, I'm sure. R.I.P.
Crucifix flipper.
We got an Op Ivy guitar,
Whoa.
being that we're in the Bay and all. On loan from
Tim.
Left-handed. Poor guy. We got one of them Bill and Ted guitars from RKL. It's your ride to Gilman. So this is awesome. So this is a Gilman calendar.
Wow.
Place we've played many times. This whole thing is just Gilman calendars. That's crazy.
And look, yeah, it's August 87, May 87.
I've played Gilman more than most venues in the world. It's probably my favorite place to play. It's such a far cry from what it was, being that I'm even allowed to play there. Different, no warning.
See, see that Primus one there?
Of course I do.
First show.
The Goated.
Different, no warning.
The Goated band. Primus is one of the hardest bands of all time. People need to wake up and realize. I know you're side-eyeing right now, and it makes me sick. Primus have got harder pits than most bands. I didn't make that up.
Here we go.
There it is. Look at that. Is that the Blood, Sweat, No Tears pick? It's the pick.
Yeah. Fisheye was just. No. But we're seeing our first bits of edge.
Yeah.
Straight edge.
It's true. We got Madball playing poker. Holy shit. So 96 is supposed to set it off.
There's the man.
We got Matt Henderson. Surely having a full house. We got Hoya ripping a fucking cigar. Friend of the show, Hoya.
Drinking
I
cola.
would love this. I wish there were some dogs.
Yeah, just a couple puppy
playing with
dogs.
them, you know?
Yeah. Gorilla Biscuits,
We got
88.
GB.
Youth of Today, 86.
Yep.
Wow. And here's what's great. I'm pretty sure that's Capo. Diving to Gorilla Biscuits. Come out.
Beautiful. We got a brand new Schism long sleeve on that guy. That was just a new shirt.
Underdog
Everybody's
shirt.
rocking it. They probably brought him to that show.
Underdog shirt.
The goat. I better see some Underdog in here.
Construction glove. In the pit.
That's
oh no,
that's
it's
a
not. It's
human
just
hand.
a big
That's a
hand.
hand.
It's a regular hand.
Human hand.
So sick.
That's so cool. Oh.
Wow.
Look at this guy. The coolest guy ever. Mini Stigma. Just wait for the HardLore Stigma movie. You're not going to believe it.
It's really good.
Roger looking fucking badass.
Dude, he looked great with long hair. God. Love the long hair. Freddie too. Maybe it's a family thing.
It's a family affair. Yeah. We had a minor threat in the first room. This is the reason. This is it. This is what we're all doing. We're all doing Cro-Mags. We're all doing AF. We owe it all to them.
Well said.
What do we got?
More AF.
New York Hardcore. Okay, we got
Young Harley.
We got Boss Tones on. Everything's great. Wow.
Harley in the pit.
Abbed out of his mind. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
The OG. This is like a very famous skinhead photo right here with Harley, stigma,
And rabies in the back.
rabies. That's like a very famous Chromax
Yeah.
photo.
If you Google Chromax,
That's coming
Yeah.
up.
Harley with that
this is
hollow
all-
body. So this is all like Chromax
Roger.
shit. What do
Yeah,
we got
this
here?
is awesome.
That has to be a Chromax thing. Yeah. On loan from Harley Flanagan. Ivan is.
We got revenge. We got 3 revenge stickers up top. We got 2 revenge stickers in the middle. We got a best wishes sticker. Mostly Chromax stickers.
Love it. That's a good style.
Yeah.
boots we
One
got?
single Thrasher sticker.
Roger
Harley
Murray.
Flanagan's steel-toed Oxblood Dr. Martens.
Roger Murray's boots. And Sick of It All boots.
These are the Doc Martin guys. You know?
Yeah.
This is the reason why we wear these shoes.
Holy shit.
And these are the ones.
This is awesome. Here's
This is nuts.
for rabies. He got some big feet.
Rabies boots? Holy shit.
Some big ass feet, right?
He's a 13. Man had a fucking hammer on him.
Milan used to Today Show.
Stigma looking like Kale. It's
Where?
crazy, dude.
You see it?
He looks so much like him.
I don't see it.
Young Stigma looked a lot like Kale. We got Warzone, AF.
That's the United Blood pick.
Yep.
Just like not zoomed in, you know?
Yeah.
Wow.
You hear longingly from Astoria, hardcore guys. They were like the
The
band.
band. Yeah.
And Doug Holland went on to join Chromax. They scouted him from Kraut. They stole him from Kraut. Really.
So sick.
Look at this YT flyer.
Yeah, from Milan. Played there
What?
once.
How
Brutal.
it started at midnight.
It started at 11. Doors were 11 p.m.
Oh, look at that. So Sick of It All donated this piece of the CBGB stage.
Oh, that's
Awesome. Detainee's lawyer out of job after win. CBGB closing down in NY. And it's like, and Stigma was right, man. All these, when you hear about CBGB in movies and stuff, it's like you hear fucking Blondie, Ramones.
Yeah,
everything. When like the hardcore matinees kept it open for so long. Why isn't one of the Beastie Boys just buying it or something? You know? I don't know. It's a shame.
This is actual CBGBs,
Yeah, this is
like
crazy.
giving me the CBGBs
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Just this hand-drawn Iron Cross back patch. Crazy dish. Is that the one?
Brian Baker's Dag Nasty guitar.
Purchased for 1983 tour.
That the guitar case was.
Oh, okay.
This is the on loan from Brian Baker.
Wow.
He's the man.
Stripped to the bone.
Some real good riffs written on that bad boy. I'm gonna take a picture of that one myself. So the DC flag is 3 stars. The X thing had already started to be a thing. Because kids, we never really talked about that. Because kids would, when you would go, if you were underage, they would X you up to say you couldn't buy any
couldn't
alcohol.
drink.
So kids who didn't want to drink anyway would just do it beforehand. And that's it.
And that's what we're doing.
And then it was
The homie.
it is the homie from Minor Threat, guitar player who did Discord with Ian, designed that. And that's why the 3 X's exist. And that's it.
Dude, they wrote their fucking names and instruments on the set list. This is insane.
5 bands. Minor Threat, Millions of Dead Cops, SSD Control, Scream, Bollocks, Agnostic Front written in.
AF written in blue pen.
Baltimore. Wow.
Fucking awesome. It's so cool that this place exists.
Yeah, I'm going to be fully honest. I came here expecting it to be Iggy
Yeah.
and kind of Blondie. I didn't expect this.
No.
This is like real deal.
No, this is awesome.
This is very cool.
Like I'm standing in front of a big mural of HR. You know?
Probably Mount Rushmore,
100%.
a frontman,
And everybody else on the Mount Rushmore of frontman will tell you that
that it was him.
that they're all doing him.
Ian,
Yeah.
big Ian.
The Duke of Straight Edge.
He would probably
he
hate
broke,
that.
He broke, but it's fine. Yeah. Just the amount of lives that's probably saved, you know? Just that punk
Just
song
that.
being written.
Yeah.
Like, probably thousands of people, maybe tens of thousands
I
of
mean,
people.
I'm for sure one.
Yeah.
No doubt in my mind.
And when I get into something, I get all in.
I know.
If I had gotten into crack Oh my god. I'd be all in. That Poison Idea poster is insane.
The Hard making an entrance into hardcore.
Yep.
Double-sided dildo.
Yep. You never know.
This is Boston, not LA. Very dope.
Yeah.
Offspring. So now we're getting a little more modern.
Yeah.
Which, no shade.
No shame at all.
No shade meant.
American Idiot goes fucking hard as shit. Green Day rules.
Noodles guitar strap saying noodles. Pretty far out.
On the nose.
Bad
Being
Religion.
called Noodles is... It's like, yeah, I would... Yeah, it's a punk.
Oh, this is the blue guitar. This is a famous guitar. Interesting.
One of Billy Joe's blue guitars. On loan from Green Day. It's pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Many tracks. Oh, there he is. Insert beer here. A true punk. We got a
Got good
platinum Out Come the Wolves LP.
Let's get in front of that.
This is the world that we used to live in, huh?
Yeah, 1 million records.
Where this 30-song punk LP could go platinum. I mean, you listen to it now, and it's still perfect.
I had no idea
Oh yeah,
that Punkadelic went gold. Is that
yeah.
gold?
Yeah, it's 500,000.
Wow. I had no idea.
1 million copies. And like, what year was this? Think about how well it's done since.
Was it 99, 2000?
Something like that. Here, get in front of it.
I'll tell you what, Lisa
Pennywise
Johnson,
Yeah,
she's
she was there, man.
like taking all of
Yeah,
these
I know.
iconic pics. And how like I get real like sentimental about this kind of stuff, but like
Mm-hmm.
you look at the pictures in like the American Hardcore book and like any Google results, and these are the pictures.
Well, think
that you
about
get.
today.
Yeah.
The photographers that we know and
Yeah.
trust and love,
Yeah,
they're mostly women.
yeah.
And like, I have an ensemble of like the people that I know are gonna kill it every time. So Lisa was like,
So
she
yeah,
was
so of
pioneer.
course, yeah. Good point. Erie Vaughn was a early one.
There you go.
Got some zines.
Bring back zines. If only I could read. then I'd learn. I'd learn if zines came back.
This is a pretty
Oh,
famous.
look at this.
Oh, dude, Hellcat Rev. Fucking.
One of the greatest logos of all time. Yep.
That's Dave Smalley's tattoo.
Yeah, I went to all these. Look at Billy Joe side stage Op Ivy.
Drunk.
Just marking out.
Pretty good picture, dude.
Yeah, pretty good one.
Who took that one?
Murray Bowles.
Murray.
Fat
we
Records.
go.
Fat Mike. And here's the fattest first spin kick ever in punk rock music. There it was. We got Radio, co-written by Billy Joe. The only rancid 7-inch by Tim Armstrong. Notice that Tim misspelled the word feeling. Awesome. Just a felling, yeah. Lagwagon.
It'd be really easy to fix.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, that's
2 lines.
just draw them on. Maybe, but there's some charm in it.
Yeah.
'Cause we're sitting here talking about it.
Yeah, maybe he did it on purpose.
Yeah. Oh, these are by label now. We got Fat Records. We got Epitaph.
Oh, I see.
Kung Fu. Big old Bad Religion poster.
Bouncing Souls.
Look at this show. LL Cool J, Public Enemy, Davey D, The Vandals opening at the Palladium. That's a mixed
On
bill.
New Year's Eve.
That's a badass mixed bill.
That's crazy.
You know those clips of LL Cool J on Raw
Yeah.
where he keeps going,
That's I hate it.
and they just cut away from him eventually because it's so fucking.
And the girl next to him's
stupid.
like, dude, this is
I'm gonna
pretty
start doing that.
pretty gnarly. Syringes on the lapel.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
that makes me.
I don't care for
That
that.
gives me the CBGBs. Are there needles on them? There's
No.
needles on one of them,
I'm one of them.
but it's capped off. Nasty. This is a very famous Bouncing Souls photo. You ain't shit unless you sat on some steps, you know?
Lower East Side,
Yep.
New York City.
Aren't they from New Jersey?
I have no idea where they're
They
from.
sure are. Oh, this is pretty dope.
Whoa.
This looks like a little room the boys would write some bullshit in, huh?
I mean,
We got some Meinls on there. Courtesy of Meinl.
Pretty cool.
Yeah,
some
this
good
is awesome.
posters.
I wonder if these,
The Sandman poster fucking rocks.
if this like carpet wall was ripped from something real, like a real place. Let's see. The Pennywise garage. Yeah. So that's.
Son of a bitch.
So this is Pennywise's garage.
They moved the whole garage in here. Wow.
All the posters, everything. The equipment, walls, posters, and the smell are all original. The carpet was pulled from a dumpster in Hawthorne, California. Courtesy of Pennywise.
Thanks, guys.
That's really fucking cool.
Unseen record. First punk CD I ever bought.
Really?
Went and saw a show at the Metro. I think it was American Nightmare. And there used to be a small record store right next to the Metro, Clubhouse or something. And I wanted a CD, and those guys just looked like punks.
Yeah.
Bought it. The Anger and the Truth. Where's the anger? Where's the fucking? Is that Dickies?
No. But still, one of the greatest bands to ever make music. That's a fact. The motherfucking Boss Towns. That's what they should have
Some
been called.
Drock Murphy bagpipes.
Yup. It's like the first High Standard. I don't even know who that is, so I'm not going to speak on it. I was going to say no Japanese punks so far, really. Here we go. As we learn, while you might not think of Motorhead when you think of punk music or the word punk,
Keep being idiots.
they influenced every single one of these bands. The hardcore sounds the way it does ultimately because of Motorhead.
And here, how about this? There's a story Lemmy tells where he was a roadie in England for Jimi Hendrix. He was playing in Hawkwind at the time. All of his shit was like psychedelic painted, blah, blah, blah. He saw Black Sabbath play. He went home, painted everything black, started Motorhead. So it all goes back to Black Sabbath.
And I knew that. We all know that.
It all
You can hear, I
does.
mean, they've tuned down for the first time. Look at this. The Rick, dude.
Pretty
Wow.
fucking
R.I.P., brother.
on loan from the estate of Lemmy
Fuck,
Kilmister.
that's awesome. This is what Wendy Williams was doing before the show.
The Rock Hotel at the Ritz. Yeah.
That's the one.
Oh, look what you got your hand
wow.
on. Holy shit.
And flight case.
But this isn't, the main one is called like Kill One or something. There's like it's probably this one no, that's the Clash, never mind. There was a nickname for it, I forget what it is.
That's what it's called.
Thanks, Colin.
You're welcome.
DOA.
Global.
I see. I see.
No Japan.
Yeah, that's interesting, huh?
Maybe we're getting there.
That freshly folded Addicts flag.
That guy is scary to me.
Dude.
The guy.
Yeah.
The Addicts guy.
Yeah, he's a droog.
I don't like it. They're scary. They rape.
Viva the revolution.
They pillage. I don't like it.
This is the first use of the word hardcore in print.
that true?
It was DOA.
Wow.
DOA is the first one to Hardcore 81 was the first time it was like printed as being this music.
Hard lore.
We don't need a guide. We're back.
Oh, upstairs.
Oh, let's go.
How do we get there?
Up. Want to go up?
Oh yeah, this is awesome.
He saw him finally blown up for the first time. He started crying. He's like, "Fuck, I've never." Because he only had the.
Because it looks just as good as
he only had
anything
the little
downstairs.
photo mat fucking versions of him as from a kid. And then the Sid one, he's like, "Dude, I remember that day." He goes, "I had to take a train into the city. I only had like $2, and like I can either eat or get a roll of film."
Wow.
And he goes, "That day, obviously, I fucking got a roll of film and went hungry." He goes, "But that made
Look
it
at
fucking
that,
worth
man.
it." You
Yeah,
know,
that's
I was
insane.
sitting there crying, telling us this. Just like, fuck, rad. It was pretty special, man. It's a very emotional place for a lot of people.
Yeah, it seems that way. So many people have passed on in these photos too. That it's like, look at that.
I know. Look at the Glenn and Doyle.
I know.
That one's amazing.
Look at this young Italian boy. He was already shredded, dude.
Yeah. He knew what he was doing.
Legend.
Look at this. Look at his mic is behind the
Yeah,
cab.
what the fuck?
So he's like singing over it.
It's awesome. This is the only picture I've seen yet without a Misfits branded.
Yeah, something branded.
Yeah. They had a quick changeover of that show. 10-minute changeover.
That's a good one too.
This is of the one that we were talking about before, where everything.
Every single thing is decked out.
I think was this Detroit? Yeah.
No, Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
There's just a 57 hanging onto the
Well, and also, why is
in the middle. Huh?
you see what I'm saying? Did his amps
These are
not
just
work?
for show?
Yeah, right. It's just for robos.
Maybe these blew,
Yeah, maybe.
and he had to borrow that from somebody. Oh hell yeah! Black Punk room.
Black Punk's now.
This is awesome.
The follow-up he did to the Afro Punk documentary. I think he did that 20 years ago.
Hell yeah!
So this is the one that he just did. And there's a QR code for it over in the corner if you want to watch the whole thing.
Awesome.
Oh, cool.
Oh shit!
Pretty sure it's
Whoa!
on YouTube.
James Spooner. High Desert. Shout out Firestarter. This is cool. Name a punk band with black membership. Extra points for local, obscure, or forgotten. This is awesome.
What is it? Zulu over there? Whoa! Chuck lineup.
Oh, okay.
Gotta stick together like glue.
Well, that's a good thing then.
The Warped Tour room.
The Warped Tour room, yeah. Who could you see in 2002? Oh, here's the Tweeter Center in Tinley. I played this on Warped Tour.
Nice.
Who could we see? Anti-Flag, Avenged Sevenfold.
Headlining.
Yeah.
Wow. Even in 2004, they were
Effects.
already headlining Warped Tour.
Hazen Street, direct support. Well, but remember it changes.
It rotates. But does the headliner rotate?
Yeah.
Really?
Dude, kind of not, but yes. Like, Senses Fail would play last, would play first, would play in the middle. Ice Nine would play all over the place. Yeah, love them, dude. I love them.
For the Boss Sounds? Yeah, me too, man. They're the best. There they go. Best band of all time.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful.
Brandon.
You did it, Brendan. Oh! Beloved friend of the show, Brendan. Look at this. Big Dave. The GOAT. Here we go. Look at this. Very cool.
Founders.
The founders of this beautiful museum. This place existing and being just the amount of beautiful artifacts you can find in here that are ultimately all led to what we're doing right now is incredible. This rocks, man.
Very cool. Oh. Little title fight.
Oh, what?
How about that?
All right.
Hold on a
Come
tick.
on now.
That's
Terror at program.
Yeah.
That's cool. He belongs in a fucking museum. He belongs in every museum.
It belongs in a museum.
He belongs in my ass. That's the best band ever.
Terror?
God damn.
Let's go play a Terror song.
That'd be fun. That is very cool. Last one ever.
You ready, Colin?
Yeah. Oh wow, really? You're gonna boss tones me on a ukulele? You scumbag. That's
And
good.
then, dude, the fast part is
Dude, that part's pretty hard to play.
on clean guitar.
Yeah,
It's
crazy.
crazy. This is perfectly in tune, by the way. Dude, do you know where these silver tones came from?
Oh, this is Fat Mike's.
Yeah, Sears catalogs.
Really?
Sears owned Silvertone.
That's insane.
And dude from Shy Peps has one that's so old that the wood is like bowing.
Really?
They're so old.
Sears made fucking.
Sears made everything.
That's great. That's true.
So I got mine was after that.
No fucking way.
way.
Yeah.
A Chicago legend.
Does it have the drums on it? Is it turn on?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I got you.
Oh.
This might be the craziest thing in here. Oh my god.
What?
No fucking way. Suck a caribou's ass. Suck a caribou's ass.
Pinroll McDonald's.
I went to see the show.
Welcome to Chicago.
I went to see the rock show.
The second it started, it was like,
It was
oh.
like, it's like, okay. He just, wow. That's gonna make me cry. I just sucked a caribou's ass.
Whose 5150 is this? Strung Out.
Strung Out.
5150. That's a good one. That's
That
a block
is.
letterhead. That's an OG.
Mac Miller, old Mac Miller owes his life to Strung Out.
Some of them.
Can I check out this Wasted Youth
That
guitar?
side.
Is that okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Just strum out a little bit.
It was originally avocado green too.
Feel how heavy this is? And it was chambered. Like it's drilled out.
Holy shit. You got a pick?
He stole this guitar from me.
I'm gonna. Thanks for doing that so we could do that. Play Master Killer.
That's in D standard?
Yeah.
We'll do that one. Fishman's. I'm a Fishman man myself.
You're gonna do that?
New York.
We mentioned maybe playing something in the Pennywise room. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Get in the stall.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold you up, and you're gonna write HardLore right there under your phone choice.
I have really bad handwriting.
So, I mean, mine is worse. You wanna hold me up?
I can try.
Let's try. That'd be way funnier. Get in
Yeah,
there.
yeah, that is way funnier. This one.
This might be hard.
No, trust.
I'm gonna need you in the head.
Go for it, buddy. Oh my god. You've been really taking that athletic greens. My grip is slipping, brother. You got about 30 seconds.
Hold me. Here, now you write the XXX.
Okay, perfect. Alright, ready? Mm-hmm. And yeah, you're right. It's gonna we need it. Here we go.
No, I was looking. I was gonna look you.
How much you weigh?
230.
You don't look it, you know what I mean? Like,
That's good.
You're dense.
Yeah, I'm dense.
Tony Hawk.
That's so
No problem, thank you.
These boys were luxurious. Comfy as I got red lines. This is a bus. Here's the story.
Monsters Inc. was
yeah,
not
no,
out.
this ain't era
This isn't-
appropriate. Maybe post-American Idiot.
Yeah. Might as well beep the horn, right?
Yeah, hit the horn.
Piss everybody off.
Piss me off real quick.
Okay, you ready? Here's what I want. It's
You're
just a
gonna scare
little.
him. You're gonna scare him.
Ready?
You're gonna scare MJF.
Wait, get MJF. Oh, dude, cool as a cucumber at MJF.
No
Nope,
sell.
that's why he's the champ.
That's why he's the champ. Well, that wraps up our time at the Punk Rock Museum.
I'm sweaty.
Yeah, that was, I've never played that song before, and the drum kit had no rack tom, so we're flying blind, but it's okay. Listen, this place is unbelievable. If you're a fan of punk, if you're a fan of hardcore, if you're a musician, I got brought to tears by the Wesley Wells keyboard.
The art, some of the pictures, seeing them blown up, the original stuff, it's really, really cool.
It's special here. This feels like the headquarters for us. You know?
Yeah, because, and again, we said this earlier, but like the attention to detail and how in depth the kind of punk rock and stuff that it goes well into our world, it matters, man.
It was curated by people who care, and it shows. So please, go out of your way to come to the Punk Rock Museum here in Vegas. This has been HardLore. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.